everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn, and today I am crafting with the Not Too Shabby Shop stamp and coordinating die of the month for December 2023. And this stamp set is amazing. It's called Life's Batter with Pancakes, and you've got it's huge, this image of the pancakes. It's a huge stack of pancakes. And let me measure it really quickly. So the plate, which is the widest part, measures about 3, and I would say around 3 3/8. And then in terms of the height, it measures very nearly 3.5 inches. So a very, very nice size focal image. Then on top of that, you do get a blueberry, a strawberry, and as well some bacon strips, which I love. And all of the sentiments are punny sentiments, which I think are really cute. Now, I did use the coordinating die to cut this out. For the subscription, if you want, you can subscribe to just get the stamp by itself, but you can also subscribe to get both the stamp and the coordinating die. If you subscribe to actually receive this each month, then you will get a bit of a discount, but there is always the option to buy it as a one-off if you want. I stamped this out twice, and I'm actually gonna cut them both. So from one, I cut a little bit closer to the bottom to keep the plate, and then from the second die cut, I cut more towards the top. And that's going to allow me to have a short stack that I can reassemble those pieces together with, and a double stack. And the tricky thing with the double stack is that you might not be able to get the syrup drizzle to line up. I tried to snip off just a little bit more to see how I felt about getting that to line up. It's going to take a little bit. It might even take a little bit of extra hand-drawn lines to really get it to look as though it's flowing more continuously. But I'm gonna save those two pieces and set them aside, because for my card today, what I really wanted was the short stack. I colored that up off camera, but I wanted to show a little bit of coloring, and in particular the bacon, because it threw me a little bit how to color bacon, especially with the colors of alcohol markers that I have. I'm using Ahoo markers, alcohol markers, and here's what I figured out that worked for me. I am going to do sort of an undercoating or an underpainting to start. Essentially, I'm going to make some raw bacon to start. So I've got a very light shade of pink that I colored everywhere except for that center line. Then I have a very, very light shade of tan, just like a very pale skin color almost, and I color over the entire image. So I'm going to do that for all of my bacon strips. I don't know how many I'll use, but I went ahead and stamped up a lot. I'm a big fan of bacon, so I wanted this card to really represent the proportion that I would like to eat in my breakfast. And so now that I've got essentially raw bacon colored up, I'm gonna go back, and now I'm gonna kind of cook the bacon and add some real color to it. So very similar to what I did with the pink and the tan, I'm going to first start with a bit of red, kind of a dark red, in where I think the shadows would be. And then I go over that with a more it's actually not a very dark brown. I would say it's more like a mid-tone brown. And then I use one shade lighter to go over the whole area except for that middle strip where kind of the fat is. And so if anything still looks like it's not super smoothly blended, then I go over it a final time with that lightest tan color, the one that I said was sort of like a pale skin color, because the generally the lighter an alcohol marker color is, the more of the alcohol-based solution there is. So it tends to help smooth out the colors a little bit. So well, as I assemble my card, I want to mention that my video today is part of our Not Too Shabby Shop Stamp of the Month hop. So to find all of the videos on this hop, you can just click on the hashtag N2S hotcakes. That should bring up all of the videos that are on this hop. If for some reason it doesn't, then you can always expand the description box below, and there you'll find direct links to each person's video. This is also a giveaway hop, so if you want to be in for a chance to win a gift certificate to the Not Too Shabby Shop, then definitely expand that description box below, and there'll be a link to Rafflecopter. And that's where you can click on over, enter in all of your details, and a random winner will be chosen after the deadline, and the winner will be posted to the Not Too Shabby Shop community page on that channel. So if you pop on over as you make your way around the hop, once you land on the Not Too Shabby Shop channel, make sure that if you want to get a notification when new videos get posted, new posts get added to the community page, that you'll get a notification. You'll only get that if you are subscribed and you hit that notification bell. So I have stamped out, I chose the sentiment, which is the name of this stamp set, Life's Batter with Pancakes, but I hand wrote in and bacon just to add that little bit of a note. And I forgot when I colored up my plate of pancakes, I forgot to actually color the plate itself. So I'm going to quickly color that up, and then I'm going to start to assemble everything. I'm going to start with getting the plate down first. Then I've got my modified pancake stack. So this is my short stack. I would say this is maybe 2 pancakes. And then once I get this down, I'm going to use a combination of liquid adhesive and my 3D glue gel by Kalal, which I love to use because the bacon is going to be all over the place, and parts of it will be overlapping with other strips of bacon, and parts of it will be touching the card base itself. So it's just easier to just squeeze a bit of the 3D glue gel instead of trying to get foam underneath these small strips of bacon. I'm just gonna stack this to the sky. As far as I can go, I'm gonna lay down these strips of bacon. It almost looks like they're kind of falling down onto the plate, which I just think is really funny and comical. And I could never eat this much bacon, but I sure would want to. So here's a final look at my card. Life's Batter with Pancakes and Bacon, and here's my stack of bacon and my short stack of pancakes. I did add some diamond glaze onto the syrup and the strawberry just to give them that shiny look. Maybe the bacon could use some diamond glaze too because of all the grease that's usually on bacon. I don't know that I'll add that, but I do love how this card turned out. I hope you do too. Please don't forget to hop along and check out what everybody else made. Thanks so much, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye.